So the inspiration for this one actually came from Holly, another creator from Hot Humble Pie, and she made something like this, and I'm like, hey, I have all those things. So that's kind of where this started, and then I just tried to, make it my own and evolve it into something different. So all the materials come from the Dollar Tree. I had those 4 crates and I glued them end to end with Dollar Tree wood glue, and then I clamped them. My glue was running out. It was at the very end. I actually think I left them dry overnight. But as you guys know, that they are not perfect, so they didn't sit together like tight. So I took those sticks and I measured them to glue along the sides, and I just cut 4 small pieces to make like the seams so that the boards or the crates were together. And I use my little cutter there, which is pretty cool. Very handy. I do have to find out where to get more blades though. So I've used mine so much that the blade is getting dull. So yeah, then I just use the wood glue and I put the little craft sticks there, whatever they're called, along the seam. And again, let it dry. Simple. Did that for all 4 sides. Then I took the arrows and I took the stickers off. I removed the twine, and those were just stapled on so there wasn't holes all the way through. And I stained it using antique wax and black because I wanted it to be a darker finish. So I just did both of those, both sides, wiped it on, or painted it on and wiped it off, and my hands got so full. I got smart and started using gloves at the end. But I thought that came out really nice, really pretty, dark stain. When I got it all together, I did end up dry brushing a little bit of like oatmeal on it just to lighten it up a little bit, but I do like the dark wood. I did the same thing for both of them, just the sides, the edges, wipe that off and let it dry. It took a long time, but it wasn't difficult. Nothing in here was difficult. Just a lot of painting and a lot of gluing. So, but it was a real easy project, and it came together really nice, I think. Then I just did all 4 of the boxes. First I sanded down that little edges where I put the seams on. It was just a little bit taller, so I just sanded it down. And then I used the same antique wax with black, wiped it on, or painted it on and wiped it off. And you can see where the glue is on those crates. So I did just go back and take like a brown and a black paint and just lightly painted it on over the glue. You can see the glue spots right there. And that covered it really nice. So there's just a lot of painting in this one, which is cool. I like painting. Just made sure I had the inside and outside and the edges all done. Painted on, wiped it off. And there I said I got Smart and Use gloves. Those are those like crate things. And I did one batch and it was too dark, so I ended up adding some brown to it. And I did also use a baby wipe to lighten that up some, and that worked. But when I first did that, that was just too dark. I didn't want it that dark. And then you can see I'm taking the baby wipe to get some of that off. Painting the insides of the little crate. This is where I don't think it's the same as what Holly made, because I made a back on mine, and I don't believe she did, if I remember correctly. At this point I'm thinking like trellises, you know, like spring, and because I wanted to turn this into like a herb drying rack or garden caddy or something, so I thought the trellis look on the back would be kind of cool. And I just put wood glue along the side there, and then a little dot of hot glue to get that instant hold while the wood glue set. And then I used clamps, of course, to make sure that it stayed in place. Same thing on the other side. And I just kind of eyeballed where the top was gonna go. Now, if I had to redo it, I probably would lower it a little bit more, just because there isn't a lot of room between the handle and the first set of crates there, but it still works just fine. Then I had a pack of 2 dowels. Oh, here I'm deciding how I want the trellises. I thought if I had to make more or what. I ended up putting them horizontally. But anyway, I had this pack of dowels from the Dollar Tree, so I just cut one a little bit, and I actually did stain it, but then I decided that I wanted to put the twine around it instead, so after I got it glued on, I put the twine on and then did the little trick with the lighter to burn off the little fuzzes. And this is where I thought, well, I need to lighten it just a little bit, just to distress it a little bit. So you can see there I had the trellises that I glued. That's actually 4 of them. So I glued them together and then just glued them on the back for like that trellis look, or lattice, or whatever it's called. And then I took small clothespins and I stained them. And then I just, again, I measured it. Oh, it's not exact, but then I just glued them on the top there to hang the herbs drying or whatever. But those aren't the really mini clothespins. They're like kind of a medium. I actually think I found them at St. Vinny's, but other than the clothespins, everything else did come from the Dollar Tree. So I took 4 terracotta pots and I put 2 in each little crate, a little shovel, some seeds, and then I cut baby's breath and lavender, wrap the ends in twine, as you'll see here, and I hung them from the clothespins. This turned out really cute. It was fun to make. Shout out to Holly for her idea originally. Thanks for spending a little time creating with me today. If this inspired you, I'd love for you to like, subscribe, and stick around. There's so much more to come. Until next time, keep creating something that feels like home. I'll see you in the next one.